If you enjoy ab rollouts, but you find they give you back a little bit of drama, give them a go this way. Take your range of motion nice and slow, let it build over time, don't rush it. G'day guys, how are you? This is BJ Lyons from 618 Barbell. I've been running into a couple issues with some of my online clients when I'm programming ab rollouts. Some of the feedback I'm getting is this hurts my back, don't know if I'm doing it right, this stresses my shoulders too much. So there might be one slight difference that we can make in the way we perform the ab rollout that's going to target our core stability and also protect that lower back and hopefully have a bit more carryover to our big lifts as opposed to just ab training. All right, so we're going to jump into a demonstration and see how we go. All right, so one of the issues I see with ab rollouts is an excessive extended range of motion. Now, I have to say the way that I train or coach ab rollouts is more so for bracing of a neutral spine than an ab exercise, okay? So when we're squatting or deadlifting, we don't want excessive arch through our lower back. We've all heard the cues ribs down in squat, which generally means if we're flaring our chest too much, we want to pull our ribs down towards our abdominals. That is a great cue, but it's also useless if we're not cueing the hips to be tilted forwards. And by that, I mean pulling the hips underneath the body, going from an arched lower back to a neutral lower back. The reason that's important to explain is that's how we're going to attack this ab rollout. You will see, and I'm not saying anything's right or wrong, I'm just saying this is the way that I coach it. You will see in the gym or on YouTube a lot of people going for extreme ranges of motion with their ab rollout, but what you see is their lower back collapsing or falling into a harsh extension or arch. I'll give you a demonstration. So we can see here, not only is it very difficult, I look pretty thirsty, right? If my stomach is hitting the ground and my pelvis is pulled away from the ground, without the ab rollout, that is this position. We're not going to squat like this and we're not going to deadlift like this. Instead of starting with an arched lower back like this, we're going to set our pelvis forwards, our ribs down, and try to reach our spine and shoulder blades up to the ceiling. From there, we're going to roll out as far as we can whilst maintaining this position of our vertebrae. So it might be here, it might be out here. What we want to see is a standard back position through the motion. No flexing, no extending. We don't do that when we lift, so we're not trying to do that in this drill. Again, we're keeping the back braced, hips up, ribs down, belly button to the rib cage, back in, back out. We're going for core stability, and reaching forward through the lats and shoulders. Number one, makes it a lot harder, I think. Number two, takes the stress off your lower back. Number three, we're bracing ourselves for better lifting positions, so really how can we go wrong? If you enjoy ab rollouts, but you find they give you back a little bit of drama, give them a go this way. Take your range of motion nice and slow, let it build over time, don't rush it, and yeah, see where you build up to, see how it feels.